Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another free prospecting tip of the day. As we get started, let's go ahead and get acquainted. If you don't mind, shout out below who you are, where you're tuning in from. And remember, if it is your first time watching, whether live or replay, type in a number 1 so I can warmly welcome you. And don't forget, guys, you can share this on your team pages. You can share it in the inbox with a friend, because remember, as always, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. So do a little virtual viewing party with your team, and when you share, you do get a chance for a shout out for me too. As you're introducing yourself, I would love to introduce myself. So who am I? I am Sarah Robbins. I'm a former kindergarten teacher, and I'm one of network marketing's top leaders. I am also the author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can find bulk deals on my site as gifts for your team. These make great holiday gifts, by the way, at sarahrobbins.com. The more you purchase, the greater the discount. By the way, it's super cheap to send these media mails, so these really would be an easy wrap them, ship them off right inside You Rock, or thanks for being one of my rock stars, or thanks for a great year. Sign it off, send it, there you go. Now for your own individual copies, maybe you want a little Kindle or audio read by me. You can get that on Amazon, and when you do, email your receipt to rocktheaudio@gmail.com for 3 free gifts from me. Also, of course, be aware, there's more great resources on my site at sarahrobbins.com. Some being my Rockstar Recruiting School, my whole system for network marketing success. You can get it on CD or MP3. Thanks, Candace, for sharing. Or the Masterclass, which is my advanced training for a leader as well, and some really cool courses as well. So if you need like specialized training in recruiting, I recruited 300 people. There's a masterclass on that on my website. You want training on how to build your business all online? Majority of those leads came online. I teach you how to do it in my social media class. You want to know how to rock your sales? We did over $1 billion in sales in a year as a team. That's our Supersize Your Sales webinar. You want to know how to present this and share it? We've got Power Presenting. But the one that I'm most excited about, which leads me to our training today on November 1st, that's right, this Thursday, we are doing our Conquer the Close webinar. Now, by the way, who is registered, it is going to totally rock. This webinar, we are actually going to be laying out all common objections that we hear as to why people may not be buying your product or joining your team. And I'm going to teach you how. I'm going to give you specific language on how to crush common objections and how to conquer the close, specifically how to ask for the order or assume the enrollment. And guys, guaranteed, this is going to help to rock your network marketing business. You want to finish out the year strong and, of course, have a fresh new start in the new year. This webinar is for you. You can register now on my site, and when you click on sarahrobbins.com, go to the store, look for Conquer the Close. If you can't make it live, don't worry. I'm going to give you an unlimited replay, and all companies are welcome. It is going to be awesome. Now, if you guys haven't noticed a theme over the past few days, we've been talking a lot about closing. And during each one of these, I've been really inviting you all, and I've been saying, okay, what are the common objections you're facing? And I have promised to answer them on the November 1st class, the master class, Conquer the Close. And so I got a lot from you guys, and I think we're going to be like talking about well over. I mean, my slide it's a really decent presentation. We're covering a lot of content. Let's just say that before I put a number on it, because I want to make sure that I'm accurate. But one of the most common objections that I saw was, I don't have the money to start the business. Now we're going to talk about money to buy the product in that webinar, but specifically, I think the most common one that I saw was, I don't have the money to start the business. Now again, we're going to be covering tons of objections, but I just wanted to kind of hone in on this one today, especially since it's end of month and of course end of year. You have the opportunity to really close your business, your month, your year really, really strong. So what do you say when you get that objection? What do you say when somebody says, you know what, I want to do the business, but I really don't have the money to get started? Now, first and foremost, I just want to kind of unravel this a little bit, okay? So here's the thing. I don't know what it costs to get started in your company, but let's just say it's a couple $100. The question is does that person really not have the money? Now, sometimes the answer is yes. But sometimes the answer is we haven't built the value yet, because if they wanted to find a couple $100 for a plane ticket, a concert ticket, whatever the case may be, they could do it. So the question is, can they or can they not afford it, right? Sometimes it's no, but sometimes it's yes, and we haven't built the value yet. That's why it's important that I think we get good at closing, we get good at uncovering hidden objections, which we're going to cover in the webinar on November 1st, which is Thursday. But sometimes it really is, right? I don't have the money. I don't have the money to get started. So I'm going to teach you how to uncover the hidden objections on that class. But today, let's say the scenario really is, I don't have the money to get started. Now, first and foremost, the thing that I think we don't do with a prospect is we talk them down. We make them feel dumb by getting on the defense, right? We don't want to get on the defense with people and start defending our point and saying, well, gosh, you know, it is the best value and this and that and whatever, and we don't make them feel heard. It's really important that we validate that we're saying, hey, I hear you. I get that. I understand how you feel. Hey, I felt the same way when I got started, but here's what I learned. Here's what I found out, right? And we really validate the way that they're feeling through the feel, felt, found. I get how you feel. My business partner felt the same way, but here's what she found out, or here's what she did. And we totally validate the concern. So, you know, letting them know, I appreciate that. I can totally understand that. But say, because money is tight, this is all the more reason to join us. I want to help you have a debt-free holiday. I want to help you to eliminate and alleviate some of that stress. What if I could teach you a simple way to earn your return on investment back in your first full month or your first 90 days? I am committed to help you get off to a strong start. That's a minimal goal that I have with anybody that I work with. So I'm going to say that again. Hey, I can appreciate that. I get that. And because money is tight, it's all the more reason to start now. I want to help you to have a debt-free holiday. What if I could teach you a simple way to earn the money back within your first full month or your first full 90 days? I'm really committed to help you get off to a strong start. That's a minimal goal. Return on investment, that's a minimal goal for anybody that I work with. Now, that will really separate who has the money, but you haven't painted the value yet, right? With the people who say, no, I don't even know how that's possible. I truly can't afford it. Now, here's the thing that I think is critical in this piece, you guys. You need to know, you need to understand how to actually show them how they can earn their return on investment back. If you can't confidently do that, then how can you make that promise, right? So, you know, you need to understand through your bonus programs that your company may offer. Every company is different. Or through, you know, whether it's a fast start, whatever the case may be, or through your commissions. You need to be able to say, X amount of customers helps you to earn X amount, whatever the investment is. X amount of enrollments through our bonuses helps you to earn X amount. This is how you could do it through customer sales. This is how you could do it through team building. You can earn blank when you blank. You can earn X amount, which is the amount it costs to start at a minimum, when you blank, when you sell this much product, when these amount of people join your team. You need to be able to credibly show them how to earn their return on investment. So if you don't know how to do that, it's important that you get with an upline. It's important that you look at your compensation plan. It's important that you print off your bonus documents, etc. Anything that you have for your company that can illustrate how they can earn that amount of money back. You can earn blank when you blank, okay? So if they say, yeah, you know what? If you teach me a way, fine, then I'm happy to try it. I'm happy to do it. Show me how I can earn it back the first month, or show me how I can earn it back the first 90 days. But if they still say, I just don't have the initial amount to front it, here's some ideas for them. I tell them, no problem. I would love for you to save up so we can help you to get off to a strong start. Guys, I think it's important for them to do a successful launch event, for them to have products to sample, showcase, share. that they have the items, right, readily available at their hands. So where there's a will, there's a way, right? And I always tell people their willing to has to be greater than their wanting to. Here's what I don't do. Yeah, let me buy your kit for you. No, because who does that serve? Nobody, right? If somebody is that interested, it's just like traditional business, guys. If I wanted to start a business, I'd have to find a way to crowdsource, to fundraise, to get a loan, to earn the money myself. This business is no different. If you have to drag people to get started, I have news for you. You're going to drag them through the finish line too. Teach them how to be self-sufficient. Teach them ways that they can earn the money back. So here's 3 ideas. If they say, I can't afford it, I'll say, no problem. Let's partner together. Here's some ways that you can fundraise, or not fundraise, but really raise the money that you need to earn your investment, okay, up front to help you to get started. So the first way is, have you ever thought about doing a launch event with them where they could pre-sell items that would come in their distributor package? So, meaning they host an event, they're not yet a distributor, they haven't yet signed up, but maybe they do an event with you, and they can pre-sell, take some kind of pre-orders of the items that would come in their distributor package, right? They save up the money, they collect the money, and they let people know, hey, once my kit comes, once my product comes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deliver the product to you. Now, that may or may not apply to your business depending on what business that you're in. The second thing that they could do is they could borrow the money from somebody, right? You're not funding it. You're not a bank, right? But they could borrow the money from somebody who is trusted. And then if you show them a way through the bonuses that they can earn it back, that's another way. And again, I would go through all of these options, these 3 options, and say, do any of these make sense for you? The third way is they could just flat out save up, which shows that they're ready to join you. Guys, I've had people who have joined me who said, you know what? I'm on it. I'm going to earn the money. And they did odd jobs. They sold items from their home on Craigslist or eBay. And they did everything that they could. I had people like back in the day who were like selling gold to buy their, back in the day when you were like out selling gold and all these things, to buy their enrollment kits. Here's the thing. If they're that interested, if they're that committed, they're going to go out and they're going to find a way. They will make a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if they're willing to work that hard to get started in the business, then they're willing to work that hard throughout the duration of the business. And that's somebody who I think is really worth investing your time in. So what if it doesn't happen the day you want them to enroll? So what if they come back 90 days later? It shows you that they are super committed. And if they're willing to do the hard work up front, don't you think those are going to be the people who are willing to work the business and go the distance long term as well? I always say again, where there's a will, there's a way, but they're willing to has to be greater than they're wanting to. So remember, validate the concerns of your prospect. Hey, I get how you feel. Here's what I found out. Ask them, if I can teach you a way how to earn it back during your first 30 days or during your first 90 days, would that help? And if so, you need to be prepared to show them. Back it up, guys. Know your information. You can earn blank when you blank. You can earn X amount when you do this, when you bring on this amount of customers or this amount of distributors. And then tell them, I'm going to help you to do a launch event. That's how you're going to get them. I'm going to help you to work through your list. And if they still say no, like, hey, it doesn't matter if you show me how, I just don't have the money, you say, let's look at options of how we can earn it up front. Can we do an event, pre-sell some things, then purchase your distributor package and get that product to people? Can you borrow it? And then, of course, pay it back if we earn it back through the bonuses within the first 90 days. Again, you're going to tell them, I'm going to teach you how. I'm not doing it for you, but I'm going to teach you how. They have to be accountable. The third thing is you don't have money? Let's save up. Here's some ideas. You have some household items you can sell, some odd jobs that you can do. Like, let's talk about some different ideas, brainstorm with them, and let's put, a kind of a goal date on the calendar for when you're going to get enrolled, so they have a deadline of something that they're working toward. And this shows that they are ready. And it really separates those who dream of doing the business from those who are going to actually do the business in the long term as well. Guys, I can't even tell you, this is literally, it is one of your final days. Tomorrow is the Conquer the Close class. And if you are missing out, we're going to go through oodles and oodles of objections and how to conquer them. And if you are in network marketing and you are serious about the business, you are missing out if you don't register for that class. If you're wondering why I'm talking to a lot of people and nobody's joining me, I'm not having the amount of success that I want to see in terms of people buying the product or joining my team, you need to be on that class tomorrow night. What is your why worth? Go to sarahrobbins.com now, click on the store, purchase Conquer the Close, and join me tomorrow night. You can't make it live. We're going to do the replay. We're going to go through tons of common objections. I'm going to give you incredible closing language that's going to help you take your business to the next level. I truly hope that I'm going to see you guys there. You won't see me here tomorrow for another tip of the day because I'm going to be preparing for what is going to be one of the best master classes that we have delivered in all time. If you've been on my classes before, you know that they will not disappoint. All right, guys, who am I going to see there? And tell me, share your takeaways in the comments below. What did you learn? Don't forget, you can share this common objection and how to crush it with your team today by clicking the share button. Post it on your team pages or an inbox as well. I hope to see you guys tonight or tomorrow night on Conquer the Close. With that, I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now, and rock on, rock stars. We'll see you soon.